The comedy4cast network. Let's dog-ear this for now.
Comedy4cast, episode 411, 10 Amazing Facts.
Hi, Danny Hillcrest, way over here. What's so amazing about a fax machine?
No, not facts, Danny. Facts. F-A-C-T. Why am I explaining this to you? Get out of here.
I love it.
Bringing you the funny since 2005, it's the comedy4cast comedy podcast, powered by its patrons. For as little as $1, you can help support the show and get episodes before everyone else. To find out more, just search for comedy4cast, all one word with the number 4, on patreon.com. That's patreon.com. Or go to comedy4cast.com and click on the Patreon link on the page. Thank you.
Well, hi, folks. Clinton here. Welcome to, or welcome back to Comedy4cast. So what's been happening lately? Well, for one thing, I started practicing some guided meditation stress relief. You're supposed to find a nice, quiet space where you can lie down for about a half an hour first thing in the morning and listen to the instructor. And you're not supposed to be in bed, which I thought would be perfect. I mean, big, comfy space, first thing in the morning, I'm there. Nope, I have to find someplace less relaxing to do this stress relief stuff. Okay, so how about the living room floor? Less comfortable? Sounds perfect. Oh, and they suggest you have a yoga mat too. I'm not falling for that. You won't let me use the big comfy bed. I'm not going to buy one of your mats. And I don't know who I just directed that at, but yeah. Okay, so it's first thing in the morning. I have my spot. I turn on the meditation guide. Breathe. Relax. It would have been a lot easier to relax in bed. Imagine your thoughts drifting away. Empty your mind. How am I supposed to empty my mind without thinking about the fact that I'm emptying my mind? Concentrate on your breath. Oh, sure. Make fun of the guy with the deviated septum. This is your time. There's no one here to disturb you. That's the point at which I heard a dog barking, the phone rang, and a delivery truck backed up right outside the window. Beep, beep, beep. It was the noisiest undisturbed time I have ever had. About all that was missing was the Wilhelm scream. I vowed to try again the next morning, getting up even earlier. And yes, if you're keeping track, I was now getting up in the middle of the night to stumble downstairs to practice relieving stress. Okay, let's try this again. Turn on the guide. Imagine yourself surrounded by light. That would be a lot easier to do if it wasn't so dark outside. No, seriously, I know raccoons who think that this is way over the top. Wait, light? Hey, I burn. How bright is this light? Do I need sunscreen? Then it came to me. I was automatically riffing on the instructor, and it was relaxing. Feel yourself melt into the mat. Hey, am I a shapeshifter now? Am I Odo from Deep Space Nine? Where's my bucket? Breathe in. Breathe out. Wow, I would have never thought of that on my own. Yep, I would have suffocated right here on the floor. Thanks, Dr. House. So now, I look forward to my stress relief meditation every single day. With a vengeance.
Comedy4cast presents 10 Amazing Facts. What's so amazing about a fax machine?
Just get on with it.
Number 10, Harry Truth.
Although it has been on for an astounding 9 seasons, no one has ever actually watched an entire episode of Finding Bigfoot.
Number 9, Full of It.
Despite its modest appearance in a suburban neighborhood, the world's largest warehouse is located at the Bremer family home on Pelican Road in South Robert, Tasmania. I mean, it must be, with all the damned Amazon packages that show up there every single day. Seriously, where the heck do they put all that stuff? Am I right, people, or am I right?
Number 8. Powerful pouting.
Just broke up with your significant other? Well, if you told them to cry me a river, you were actually asking them to die from a condition known as severe dehydration. So now who's the jerk?
Number 7. Batters up.
Scientists have determined that no matter how many stitches there are on a baseball, the cow or horse that leather came from is never going to recover.
Number 6. Dashing discovery.
Forget everything you've been told. Those dashed lines you see on the road are not there to indicate where you can safely pass other cars. Oh, please. They are actually perforation marks that allow Godzilla and other monsters to easily tear open asphalt along the dotted line.
Number 5. Light beverages.
If you insert an ordinary plastic straw into a can of cola at just the right angle, the can will actually catch fire in a reaction scientists describe as inductive fissification. This process does not work on cans of V8. In spite of this, the beverage still remains wildly unpopular, which means people would rather risk third-degree burns than drink that stuff.
Number 4. A bright idea.
Solar panels. They seem like a perfect solution to our energy needs. But did you know that on average, 78% of the energy generated by these panels is funneled back into the grid and used to power equipment used to make phone calls to entice people to install, you guessed it, solar panels?
Number 3. Just missed it.
That adorable kitten seen hanging from a branch in the Hang In There posters actually held onto that branch for an astounding 8 years, 3 days, and 9 hours. It eventually let go when it realized that life is actually an existential state of being, and nothing truly matters.
Number 2. Crazy in lift.
Every single time you hear an elevator music version of a Beyoncé song, we lose another acre of the Amazon rainforest. Please, stop the madness.
Number 1. Magic white.
Landscape paintings. Did you know that they were originally invented to serve as pretend windows for people too poor to have actual openings in their walls? Bob Ross would have been considered a god to these people. Well, what do you know? There was nothing in here about fax machines.
My goodness, look at the time.
Oh, is it that time already, Sir Patrick? Well, if you want to get in touch with the show, send an email to podcast@comedy4cast.com or call the super secret phone line at area code 360-515-0004.
Let's wrap this up, shall we?
Right, okay. Well, you can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Just search for Comedy 4cast, all one word with the number 4. And a special thank you to all of our Patreon patrons.
As always, this is Sir Patrick Stewart.
And I'm Clinton.
Saying, that's it.
We're done.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.